Hi Charlotte.
Hi.
You've just released the Consumer Fenestration Trends Report. Now you've opened this up through to the industry. Could you give me one of the key facts from this report that people might want to take away from it?
The industry is going through a really difficult patch at the moment, and what will be key on people's minds, especially this time of year, is what next year is going to look like. So in the report, the last one of the year, I always cover what plans homeowners have for home improvement spending the following year. It's not looking hugely different to this year. What it is kind of showing is that people have set aside larger budgets for the spend that they've got next year. So we've got the same amount of people looking to spend on their homes, but they're spending more on their homes, which I think is the positive for next year.
There's always this conversation between volume products and high value products. Do you get any indication of where people are likely to be putting that spend?
With the higher budgets that people are assigning, it's not just in general to their home improvement, it's across all of the different categories as well. So I ask people when they're planning to put in new windows, new doors, when they might be considering a new conservatory, as well as new kitchens and bathrooms too, so that we can compare fenestration to how the kind of the other home improvement areas are doing as well. And it's actually across the board, they've got higher budgets. So it's looking at kind of those quality products that they're going to be putting in kind of across all of the different areas of home improvements too. They're assigning more budget towards these things. So they're looking for kind of those higher value items. It's interesting to see as well when you talk to them about their priorities, prices lower down, and it's that quality and security that are coming to the fore.
You've kind of answered the next question, really. So how important do you think forecasts and market reports like these are?
I mean, that's the entire reason why I set up this company, because when I set up, there wasn't really anything that you could go off. It was very limited. You had D&G had exited the market. Palmer had stopped doing his report as well. So there was nothing out there that was filling that gap for this information. For the size of the industry that we've got, it seemed crazy that there wasn't this reliable data. I do kind of the market statistics reports now, which fixes the gap of kind of how big is the market, what's likely to happen, how does our market integrate with the wider construction industry, how does PVC integrate with aluminium, and it's quantifying that so that people can see whether things are growing or dropping. And then with the consumer reports, it's a completely different area which has never been published before, because it's actually getting directly to the consumers and asking them before they're even in the market, what do you prefer, what styles do you prefer, what materials do you prefer, so that we can give everyone a really good guide of what's likely to start coming through.
How do you go around gathering that kind of data?
For the consumer reports, I go out to a nationally representative panel of consumers using a fieldwork provider. For the market statistics report, at the moment I cover the UPVC market, so I go out to the systems companies for their data, and they've been hugely supportive of what I've been doing as well. So they give me that top level of the market, so I can kind of quantify the size at the top level there, and then I break that down. I get data from fabricators on how that splits into the different product styles, so whether it's traditional casements, flush casements, if it's composite doors, PVC doors, things like that.
How can people get hold of this information, and do they have to pay for some of it?
But yeah, so that's available. You can subscribe quarterly to that. Some people do get that free actually, because I went out and received some sponsorship from different companies, and so if you're a customer of those sponsors, then actually you can get that report free then through those companies.
We'll put the names of the sponsors in the description, so people can link through to them and find out more information there as well.
If not, then subscription is quite a low cost compared to kind of the data, the kind of a research that's gone into it, and that's available on the website.
Thank you very much for your time, Charlotte, and good luck.
Thank you.